guys, so I'm here with baby Lexi. I'm sorry, Lily. Thinking about Lexi because I just laid her down. Um, she has had we had I took her for a walk, and I know you guys probably seen that. And Lexi and Gabby, I took her to the park, and she didn't want to get out the stroller, so she started fussing. And I'm gonna see if she wants the rest of this in a little bit. But she started fussing and everything, and it was just like Lexi, you gotta get out the stroller. So she fussed and fussed. I fed her. She went to sleep. So trying to give Lily some love. She she didn't get to go, but I'm gonna take her out probably next. I'll take her for a walk. She's she's usually pretty good. Lily is. See, I'm pretty good. And then I some of the ladies was there, and it was like so funny because as we were getting ready to go, they said, "Oh my gosh, you got a little one in there too." And I said, I didn't say anything, and then um they were saying, "Oh my gosh, she's a really good baby." And then because the lady, when she sat down on the bench, she could see under the lid, and she saw that Lexi was awake, and she said, "And she's awake too, and she's still being good." And so then I pulled it back, and I was like, "She's just a doll." And the lady was like, "What?" Her and her husband and the other lady, mommy came, jumped up and ran over and said, "No way." They was like, what do you mean?" I said, "Yeah, she's just a doll." She said, "You mean like a doll that you play with?" And I was like, "Yeah, like a play doll." And she's like, "No way." She was like, "You're just playing, right?" And I was like, "No." And she didn't even wait for me to ask her. She just like went to touch her. And that's when she said, "Oh my gosh." She said, "This baby looks so real." And then the lady, the other lady was saying the same thing. Her husband was like, "Shoot, we were just saying how good the baby was." And I guess the way I had her land, maybe they hadn't noticed that Lexi didn't blink. So I'm like, "Oh gosh, that's a good, good way to take them out and not feel bad." So I could probably take her out to the mall and stuff like that and get away with it, because I mean they came right there to her and they still thought she was real. So, and even when I pulled the shade back, they still thought she was real. So I was really excited about that. It's always good. It's good when people don't really notice you. If they keep staring or trying to guess if the baby is a doll, then it's kind of like something about the baby is kind of dolly or something, or maybe it's just not moving. But when they really seriously just pass it off as a regular baby and just keep moving, that's actually a better reaction for me. But I know for camera purposes, we want to hear what they have to say and all that and stuff. But that's why you go ahead and tell them. Now I went ahead and told them because I just wanted to hear what they had to say, but I didn't have my camera ready to record. Um, I prefer them not to know and to just assume, because then that means that I have a really good doll. Um, So I know some of you guys might have been following me on Facebook, and I posted yesterday that I'm getting starting to get anxiety about going back to work. I have about this week and next week before I go back to work, and it's been kind of um, because I know I'm getting ready to go back to work. I think I've been like spazzing out a little bit, and I went to my doctor's appointment yesterday, and I got 2 injections in the back of my neck, up to my head, like um, to relax me as far as my migraines and stuff go. But my doctor was saying the same thing that somebody else said. He said just enjoy the time that you have left off instead of stressing about it. And the only reason I'm stressing about it is because I haven't had time off in so long. I always work, and I always work like 40 and 60 hours and just a lot of time. And I had a lot of time with my dollies, and but most of all, I had a lot of time with Gabby. And I know when I go back to work, it's gonna be, everything's gonna be boom, 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 like routine. Like, okay, get off from work, pick her up from my mom's, because my mom have to pick her up from daycare because of to make sure she doesn't be late being picked up. So I'm gonna pick her up from there. Then I'm gonna have to come home. We either grab something to eat or I cook something to eat, depends on how late I work. And then after that, it's like I let her play for a little while. Then it's bath time, bedtime, and then that's it. So all week it's just back to back. It's no, not a whole lot of playtime, not a whole lot of listening to what she has to say type stuff, because she always got stuff to say. But then the weekends I'm usually so tired and I don't feel like doing anything. So, but then that's gonna be the only time I'm gonna have with her. But I mean, I did that with my older kids, of course, because I had to work and stuff like that. But with my first two babies, I did get to stay home quite a while with them. So, like my oldest daughter, she really didn't leave me until like she was almost 2. So I got a lot of time with her. Her father worked, and then I worked like part time at a daycare, and I took her with me, just to fill in the gaps with the income. And then after that, and I didn't start doing that until she was like a year old or so. So, anyways, I enjoy that time, but it's probably a good thing because she needs to be in school and stuff. So, all right, little Miss Lily, I'm gonna go check on your sister. I'm gonna go check on your sister. I love her. Everything about her is just so lovely. Like, you don't want that pacifier, do you, Mom? You don't want it? You don't want it? She don't want the pacifier, guys. She keeps spitting it out. Little stank of poo. You little stank of poo. She is a big baby. As you can see in my arms, like she is a big baby. Her legs are very, very bent. But if they were straightened out, she would really be long. She still got on her bracelets. I'm probably gonna do one more live video before I go back to work. But it'll be a while. Right now I'm building up different things that I want to discuss on there. But so I'm trying to get as many videos as I can in. I have something else coming up for you guys, an update on Princeton. And so I'll get that going. Oh, here we go. There we go. I said there we go. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let me get her. And she only goes to sleep. She won't go to sleep as long as I hold her. I have to literally lay her down, and then she falls asleep on her own. That's the only way she falls asleep. As long as I'm holding her, she's going to stay woke and try to see what's going on. She's so nosy. So, come on, Poop.